Let's make some signings and make Hearts great again. Welcome back, guys, to the FIFA 22 Hearts Career Mode. It is episode 13. I'm praying it won't be an unlucky episode for us because we need a win, right? Nothing but a win will do in our next match. Unfortunately, our next match is against Celtic, who have already played twice this season and lost to twice. But I feel like we can beat them. Last time we played Celtic, we were 2-0 up. We kind of blew it. In my opinion, you should never really chuck a 2-0 lead and lose. Maybe a draw, but to lose for 2-0 up is pretty much embarrassing. We cannot allow that to happen again. But even this time, a draw will not be good enough. But before we play Celtic, there is some big news, and not all of it's good, to be honest. Actually, I don't think any of it's good. So we'll go to our office, and we will check the notifications here. And the major thing is, got through a lot of scouting reports here to look at. But yeah, well, this isn't really the major thing, but Kareem Imam has decided to terminate his youth contract, so fair enough, we don't have him anymore. I don't know if he was any good, but he's not here, he's away, so it is what it is. But the bad news is, Michael Smith, who only have like 5 months left on his contract, I thought he was going to sign a new one, I really did, but I obviously decided against it, because he received an offer from Faisal Kobe. I believe they're an Australian team, or maybe a Japanese team, and he decided to take that deal. So Michael Smith will be leaving at the end of the season. The Rolls Royce. So disappointing. Really gutted to lose him. But what that does mean is we will now need to replace him by getting a right back. And there's a few that I've looked at. There's a couple that I actually tried to get and the clubs just said no chance, which kind of sucked because there was one right back in particular that I really, really wanted. But nah, we can't get him. So we'll have a look at some of the potential signings in a wee second. But yeah, absolutely gutted there for Michael Smith to leave. We had an offer from Mick and F. We need to start using them more. That's down to me. If we don't use them, I may as well sell them. But I think there's definitely potential for me to use them because we might be trying up a different formation. If we do not get the result that we need against Celtic, and that is a win, then I am going to change formation. I just do not want to change the formation cut with such a huge game on the horizon. You know, I'd rather wait till we're playing a smaller team that I think we've got a better chance of beating. So that is the game plan with the formation and with potential players. But let's look at the transfer hub then. So obviously we need a right back to replace Michael Smith. I am looking for another centre back as well because Moore's contract obviously is only on loan. He will leave, and apart from Moore, we don't have anyone other than Halkett, Suter and Haring who can play centre back but isn't really a centre back. So my first two choices for right back. First was Nathan Patterson, and I was willing to basically spend my entire transfer budget if that's what it took to get Nathan Patterson, but Rangers weren't having it. They said they were not going to negotiate with a rival club, and I was like, alright, I'll get the next best thing. I'll get Calvin Ramsey for Aberdeen, who's maybe going to be the new Nathan Patterson, maybe even better than Nathan Patterson. But Aberdeen said the exact same thing. They're not willing to negotiate. Now, I don't know if I would have spent my entire transfer budget on Calvin Ramsey, but I was willing to spend a lot. Aberdeen weren't ready to negotiate. So what I did do was I went to the ever reliable Scotland #1 right back. I went to Stevie O'Donnell, Steve Clarke's right hand man at the right back position, and Motherwell are currently considering a bid, so we might be getting Stevie O'Donnell. And if we get Stevie O'Donnell, honestly, I think that would be a great sign. I wouldn't complain. Big fan of Stevie O'Donnell, so yeah, I mean, it's not quite Nathan Patterson, it's not quite Calvin Ramsey, and I would prefer to sign youth and obviously watch them grow rather than sign someone who's about to hit 30 and possibly start to decline, or, you know, just someone that definitely isn't going to improve at their age. But here, Stevie O'Donnell would be a good signing for us, and we need one now that Michael Smith is going. I also thought, like I said, we could get a centre-back in. There's two that I've actually tried to put bids in for. This guy here, James Hilly-Fleetwood, he's only 20, 64 overall. He seems to be a good player. I mean, he's a wee bit short for my liking in terms of a centre-back. He's only, 6 foot? £143. He does seem very light, but who knows, when he gets older, he can put the weight on. We'll maybe take him to McDonald's, we'll buy him a Happy Meal, and yeah, he might get bigger. You know, he might put on like £2, and then maybe he can beat the fucking shit out of Morelos when he comes to Tynecastle, or when Kyogo comes, we'll just batter him. Like, you know, that's the game plan. But James Hill, if he does sign, he needs to put more weight on. I've got Matthias Ross, another guy that I'm looking at, 6'3", £178. I think this guy is probably a better choice. But again, it depends. I don't know if we're going to get one of them. Maybe if we have enough money, we could get two. or maybe none of them will want to come. So it really just depends, guys. But that's the two centre-backs we're putting bids for. And last but not least, I have put a bid in for Jamie McGrath. I think this guy's a great player. St Mirren are happy, I think, to let him go as long as the price is right. So we put a bid in. We're willing to go between 1.2 and 1.5 million. Now, whether St Mirren accept that, I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, I mean, he's got playmaker, chip shot, technical dribbler. And I think that we should be able to, if we can sign him, he'd be a great signing for us. 3-star skills, 4-star weak foot. And I mean, his stats are just good. I mean, you look at the stats there. I mean, acceleration's good, sprint speed's good, stamina's good. I think he'd be a solid player. Plus, I think he'd contribute a lot of goals from the middle of the park. But like I say, we can't get Nathan Patterson, can't get Calvin Ramsey. Potentially looking at Fuchs. He's a player that we could sign, a player that I'm very impressed with Dundee United. But I'm going to look more into it. Finlay Robertson, another player that I would maybe be interested in getting. He has a shitload of potential in Football Manager. I don't know what his potential is going to be like in FIFA, but we're currently scouting him. So we're going to have to wait. Liam Gordon, another centre-back, I think would be a decent option. 6 foot, £169. He's having a great season. Great couple of seasons, should I say, at St Johnstone. So I'm impressed with him. Would be a good option. And last but not least, Stephen Welsh. I was considering the possibility of taking him on loan for a year, but Celtic said nah, they don't want to deal with rivals. So that's what it is. Obviously, Celtic fear us. They don't want to sell one of their players to us. So hopefully we can take that fear and we can ram it right down them when we take them on next. And a massive game, guys, that we absolutely must win. Now, I don't know if we're going to get any word back from those clubs before we play Celtic. We'll find out. No, we ain't. So here we go. Tynecastle. Celtic are first in the Cinch Premiership. Let's have a look at how many points they're ahead of. I'm assuming Rangers in second place. Yeah, so 3 points. We could do Rangers at a massive, help here by beating Celtic, but we don't care about that. We just want to beat Celtic because A, we don't like them, and B, we're in desperate need of 3 points. So, alright, let's go and do it, guys. Here we go. Tynecastle, we need to be at our absolute best. I think the only thing giving me a bit of confidence going into this game is we do have a fully fit team to choose from, so I can pretty much pick whoever I want. And I'm actually going to be controversial here. We'll put Moore back in at centre-back. We're going to... I'm sorry, Andy Halliday, but you're pissed. You're coming off. I'm actually going to start Roberts up front. Even though his sharpness is at 9%, he did score a goal in the last game, and for me that means something. And we're starting him up front. I mean, this could be a disaster. We're playing our third choice striker against Celtic. I know, it doesn't make much sense. It could go horribly wrong, but I think that is what I'm going to do. It is what I'm going to do. Michael Smith, he is playing great at the moment. He's very happy. I don't want to take him at the team just because he's leaving. But at the same time, it may be time to give Jamie Brandon a chance. And that's what I'm going to do. We'll put Smith on the bench. But yeah, Jamie Brandon is actually going to start this one. I say about giving McNeff a chance. Let's stick him in for... I'm sorry, Haring, but we could use Haring as a centre-back, to be fair. Do we really need a goalkeeper on the bench? I don't know, Davey. I'm going to take a risk and say that we don't need a goalkeeper on the bench. Just pray that Gordon doesn't go down. Right, so that's going to be the team then. Gordon, Kingsley, Moore, Halkett, Suter, Brandon, Devlin, Benny, Mackay, Stephen, Roberts, Gianelli. Celtic are going with Barkas, Bolin-Ogley, Julian, Carter, Fickers, Granovic, McGregor, Turnbull, McCarthy, Forrest, Mikey Johnston up front, really interesting, and Furuhashi out on the left. I mean, that does not look like a strong Celtic side. I have to imagine that they're dealing with injuries because that doesn't look good. But I'm happy that's what they're fielding. I mean, the lesser the team they field, the better for us. So we will take that all day long. And here we go. Massive game here. Keep you uppies at the start. Never mind the keep you uppies. Can we keep up with the competition? Fuck me, they're pulling away in the league table, man. They're almost out of sight. If we lose this game, we're probably going to need to pull out binoculars just so we can see the 10th place team. We definitely need to get a win here, man. It's no laughing matter. The rain's pissing down. That kind of just sums up the season so far. It's doom and gloom here in Tynecastle. But a win here could be absolutely massive, so let's just get it. You never know, man. You don't know what a win could do here. Don't get me wrong. I mean, we could win this and go on to do absolutely nothing. Or we could win this, and go on like a 10-game winning streak where we potentially, you know, actually make it to the top 6. So it's mad. But what I do know is, if we've got any chance, and I mean absolutely any chance, of getting into the top 6 and securing a European spot, then we need to beat Celtic here. And not only do we need to beat Celtic, we need to beat the next team after that, the team after that, the team after that. We need to win a load of games in a row here. And the sad fact is, we've yet to win 2 games in a row all season. So that, when you're not doing that, you're obviously going to be pretty low down the table. And at the moment, we are pretty low. We are sitting in a low 11th place. And I've got a feeling Roberts might feel alone up there. He probably doesn't know why he's been picked. I don't really know if I know why. I just thought, you know what, Bhoys and Angelier aren't really doing the business, so we're going to do it. Barkas and nets, again, like I say, that gives us a chance, man. A chance to test them. Gia, big Gia on the bench as well. A Jota on the bench. I mean, a Jetty doesn't even deserve a seat on the bench. I was going to say I'd make him stand, but I wouldn't even allow him in the arena. The guy's shite, man. Stick him in the basement. Where you put all the touch kids. That's where I'd put a Jetty, man. Although no one would want to touch him. The guy's garbage, you know what I mean? No one's taking him. But aye, here we go. It is Roberts to get us kicked off here. And it's underway at TYNECASTLE. The fucking pressure, man. Controller shaking in my hands. But here, we need to win this. Let's try and calm the nerves down a wee bit. Come on. Probably should have took some before this match. Here we go, come on, Janelli. All ball it to Brandon. Making a run that Michael Smith hasn't really been making as of late. Brandon, oh, he whips one in. It's going to fall for McGregor. And Celtic come away there with no danger. Thought it maybe we could have created something early on there. I mean, we did get a ball into the box, which is something, I guess. I'm not going to get too excited about one whip ball into the box, am I? It's Furuhashi, the danger man who we need to mark. Oh my god, he's fucking sent me in my arse there. Oh, Craig Gordon makes a save, and I tell you what, that wasn't good defending for us. Craig Gordon's on us a favour there, but I think Celtic definitely could have done better. It's going to be Mackay-Steven to take this at near post. Moore keeping it in, and I questioned whether keeping it in was the right thing there, but in the end, Furuhashi knocks it out, so we've done alright. Ball it to Mackay-Steven. Come on, Mackay-Steven, do something. We've got the worst home record in the league, only 1 win all season, man. It's fucking diabolical. I don't want to see it. Put it away, FIFA. Come on, don't be showing me that shite. Ball whipped up to Janelli. Come on, Janelli. Josh Janelli finds Roberts. Roberts to Devlin, who's just got to strike it because he's got space. It's falling for Mackay. Oh, I thought it was going to fall for Mackay-Steven. Benny. Shite header. Absolute shite there. Probably should have chested that down. Balls it to Forrest. We could be in trouble here, but Forrest is... Oh, and he's put it wide. Who is that? It's Callum McGregor. And I don't think he'll get a better chance than that, man. It should be 1-0. And we're lucky here. They had another good chance like moments ago. I mean, we could easily be 2-0 down. Is that a wake-up call? Devlin. Back to sort of to Halk. I mean, let's just hold on to the ball for a wee bit here. Try and get settled. Moore. Plays it up to Mackay-Steven. Mackay-Steven. I'm looking for Roberts to make a run, but there's just nothing there. Out wide to Kingsley. Kingsley trying to find Moore. We're trying to find... Don't even know who that is. It's Mackay-Steven. Now it's Forrest. You can tell Forrest has got pace. And he knows how to use it. Gets away from Benny there. That's run out though. Forrest, like an absolute rookie, just runs the ball to play. Come on, Benny. Nice stuff there. We just turned him around town there. Right, here we go, Devlin. Out to Janelli. I mean, we need Roberts to... Again, he's just not making very many runs. He's very static there. Just standing. Like I saying, he does feel a bit isolated. I was joking about it at the start of the match, but he does. Right, here we go, Jamie Brandon. Jamie Brandon, heavy touch. And that's garbage. And Barkas, with a nice wee spin. It's a shame he didn't spin the ball into the back of his net. Turnbull picks it up. Not literally, or else it would be a free kick. I wish he'd pick it up, man. Give us an easy free kick. Take the pressure off us here for a bit. And we get ready for a corner. I mean, we are under the cosh here, man. Oh, Celtic. Normally I pretty much dominate games, but... Oh, and Craig Gordon with a lovely one-handed save, and that really should be 1-0. Julian won the header, powered above everybody else in the box. I mean, where is our defence here? Come on. You cannot allow Julian a free header like that, but Craig Gordon saving the day. My favourite player, and he's definitely my favourite player based on today's performance, that's for sure. He's worked the hardest so far. Right, come on, Moore. Brandon. Up to Giannelli. Mackay Stevens there. And Mackay Stevens loses it, man. Fuck, the way he's playing, you'd think he'd want to move back to Celtic here. He's been pretty poor so far. Right, Roberts heads it to Mackay Stevens. And again, Mackay Stevens loses it. Contemplating bringing on Mackay here. It's very early. I don't want to use a sub in the first half, like, but I'm frustrated here. It's getting on my nerves. Good defending, and we need to get rid of that. Oh, and Gordon, arguably a pass back, maybe, I don't know. Wasn't really a pass, just kind of like ran it into his hands. Right, ball to Mackay Stevens this time. Oh my god, he's done the spin and it's just loses it again, and now we could be in trouble here. That's offside, that must be offside. Kingsley wins it in the end, but you know, oh, and again it's Benny this time getting it away, man. We are absolute shite. And we've just let Furuhashi run through us. What's the defence doing there? Unreal. Kyogo Furuhashi with the goal. Oh, he celebrates with Mikey Johnson. I mean, fair play, they do deserve it, but my god, Hearts fans are crying behind the stand there. I don't blame them, it's been a hard watch. And he's just right, he's just ran right through us there, man. That's unreal. Unreal. Right, you know, I'm going to make subs right now. I'm not waiting any longer. We're going to just do it now. We're going to go... Oh my god, what are we going to do? 4-2-4. You know what? I'm doing it. I know this does seem a bit extreme, but we're going to go for it. And we're going to bring on... Bhoys. And here we go. We need to bounce back. We need to do it quick. I mean, a goal before half time would be phenomenal. Sorry, Moore, but I mean, we have to go for this. I ain't waiting till there's no... I mean, plus, it's not like a draw's enough. We need a win. Right, Roberts, come on. Don't lose it. Right, out to Mackay Stephen into Bhoys. Straight away, Bhoys actually holding it up, which other players haven't been able to do. But that's fucking terrible, that is. Can't even play a simple pass forward there. And already you can feel like Celtic, not now, we're giving up a lot more space in the middle of the park. Even more space than we were previously. Right, we won the ball. Brandon there gets it off Furuhashi. Gordon looking for anybody that wants it. Nobody really came for it, so we played it out to Brandon. Good bit of play there. Brandon now on the run. Brandon into Roberts. Roberts trying to find Brandon. It may be Giannelli though. Giannelli. Oh, the touch ain't the greatest there. Josh Giannelli. Devlin. Roberts. Oh, saved by Barkas. Damn it, man. Just before half time, almost getting an equaliser. Wouldn't have been deserved, but we would have definitely took it. Ball launched in. Suter. Chase this. Suter gets it. Giannelli. Kingsley. On Stephen Kingsley. Into Roberts. Oh, Roberts, what a turn that is! And oh man, if he could have got up, if he could have passed his man there. What a goal that could have been for Jordan Roberts, right? Still 1-0 at the break. But I tell you what, I think there's not been much in it, but I think we've proved Marginally. I think we've improved marginally, so yeah, I mean, second half coming up. Every team's drawn. So the way I see it, if we can get 3 points here, we're going to improve 2 points on everybody, so... Oh man, yeah, we're going to leave it like that. Let's look at the match facts. I don't think they're going to be... It's not going to be a pretty showing for us. I mean, not really. I mean, yeah, Celtic have been the better team, but it's not like they've been phenomenal. It's been more... We've kind of allowed them, I think, too much ball. Comfortable, you know, ball possession. And I'm not happy with the Celtic goal either. I mean, we kind of just did let them run right into the box and score. So, I mean, yeah, if we can improve, then maybe we can still get something at this game. But yeah, we need defensively, we need to be better than we were there. We cannot. That was really bad. We can't afford to do that shit. Definitely not. Oh no. It's Kingsley. Kingsley against Forrest. Oh, it took a block, and I don't know how that's not went in, but we can counter. It's Mackay-Steven. Roberts, Giannelli. Giannelli needs to be up there more so he can make the run. Right, Devlin. Back to Roberts. Roberts! Oh, saved by Barkas. Boys heads it back. Flicks it in. Goal! Yes! Who is it? I think it's Giannelli. It's Josh Giannelli. Come on! Come on! We've started the second half a lot better. And I think going 2 up front here definitely gave us more options. We seem more deadly in attack. We seem like we can actually score a goal now and do something. And Josh Giannelli, with well, it's not really a tap-in. He smashed it in really, but Barkas might be disappointed with that. I mean, I'd be fuming if I conceded that goal. I mean, Barkas, I don't know. Maybe unfortunate. It's 1-1. Who cares? I'll take another one of them. We'll take any sort of goal. Fuck, I'd be happy for Ann Budge to run on and flick it in with her high heels if it means getting a winner here. We'd take anything. Johnston. We're going to close them down or we're going to let them run through us. Out to Turnbull. Great defending. We need to get rid of that. Oh no. Oh, great save for Gordon, but I tell you what, I thought we'd concede it there because the two Hearts players got in each other's way. It's Suter and I don't know who it is, but oh man, I feel like we've got a bit lucky there. We got in each other's road. It was not good. And I'd been absolutely gutted if that had led to that goal there. The two defenders blocking each other's path, man, no good enough. We get the corner away with a header. We've won it back, and here we go. Devlin. Devlin running. Devlin's going to try and find... Oh my god, he's found Liam Boyce. Come on, Boyce. Liam Boyce. Oh, Liam Boyce. He's done it. He's put his 2-1 up. He's put his 2-1 up, man. The counter-attack. Out of nowhere. Celtic could have easily been 2-1 up there. But we got lucky. Craig Gordon pulled us out the shitter. And literally, with a great one-handed save, we countered for the corner. And Cammy Devlin's run. Powerful run into the midfield. Picked out Liam Boyce, and Liam Boyce picked out the back of the net with that shot there. Fantastic stuff. 2-1 up. I don't even know what we do now. Do we keep going the way we're playing? We seem to be doing alright, or do we make more subs and do we put like 6 men at the back? Like honestly, I don't know. For now, I think we might just leave it because I feel like we can score goals at the moment, but I do feel like we're even more open at the back than we were before the formation change. So honestly, don't know what to do here for now. We might just leave it, but I might switch back to a more defensive formation soon. A good defending there, come on. Brandon gets away, brilliant. Roberts is on the ball now. He's got Mackay-Steven out wide, but he's also got Boyce making another run through the middle. He's just going to go on his own here. It's Roberts. Roberts lays it off to Devlin. Devlin! Oh my god, and Barkas just throws himself at the ball and somehow makes a save. I was not expecting that. And Celtic calmly played their way out of trouble. Oh man, I thought we'd taken the lead there. Remarkable save by Barkas. Didn't even use his hands, he just literally threw his body in the way of the ball. And phenomenal save there, unique save Furuhashi getting double teamed. That's what I like to see. Gang up on the wee Asian dude. An Asian gangbang here at Tynecastle as we try and deny Celtic an equaliser. Oh no, we've kind of been left open at the back here. We've got a good block, and it's Kingsley. And Kingsley takes it away here. Kingsley on his own then, running forward to Bhoys. Bhoys back to Kingsley. Good run here for the man. The left back, phenomenal. It's back to Stephen Kingsley. He's got Giannelli back post, and Giannelli heads it over the bar. What is he doing, man? I know he got his equaliser, but I mean, Josh Giannelli could literally win us the game here if that goes in. Parkas again flying into the air. Don't know if he was expecting to save that one or if he was just hoping to get something on it. 18 minutes to go. Johnston is coming off. They're bringing on a Jetty. And that's pretty much the game wrapped up because a Jetty ain't going to score. And you can fucking remember I said that. I'll leave. I'll resign if the Jetty scores. Oh, boys. Oh, fuck me, boys. Come on. Really? Right, Benny picks it up. We're getting to the stage now where we're going to think about start wasting time as well. Corner flag could come into play here, boys. Out to Kingsley again. This is good stuff, Kingsley. And we win a corner. Fantastic. Did we bring on Michael Smith? I don't know. We're going to make subs. We are. We're going to make a formation change. There is just no need for us to be this open now. And I know this formation kind of worked. It did get us back into the game, and I'm grateful for it. But we are going to go back to the 5-2-3. And we're gonna pretty much make sure that we see out the win here. That should be enough, shouldn't it? Here we go. Roberts, who has played well. Where is Roberts? Can't I see him? Am I blind? Oh, he's playing centre back, right. We're going to bring on Haring for Roberts. And up front, we're not going to, no, we just brought Bhoys on, so we can't really take Bhoys off. I think we need to move Kingsley a wee bit. Aye, we'll do that there. Who are we going to bring on here? Do we bring on Michael Smith and play him? Well, we don't really need to be fair. You know, we might bring on Jimmy Walker in the middle of the park, and we'll take off Benny, and we'll bring on Jimmy Walker here, and we'll try and see out this game. We'll have a corner though to take care of, so here we go. The subs are being made. We have to win this. Let's see here. Do we take it short perhaps? Oh my god, I tried to take it short and we fucked it right up, so what a disaster that was. And we've won it back there. Halkett, Craig Halkett, the big man. Lovely challenge, wins the ball. And now he's maybe going to take it down to the corner flag, but we get intercepted by Forrest on the way there. Oh no, it's through to Jetty. The guy I said can he score. Oh, Halkett, brilliant for Halkett. And he keeps it in, brilliant. Fantastic. Suter. Jetty's chasing it back, but he's not getting it. Played into Walker. Walker to Bhoys. Bhoys. To Giannelli. Back to Devlin. And then Haring. Walker. Passing it about here, not allowing Celtic to get the ball. Jimmy Walker, be careful you don't lose it there, Jamie. To Jamie Brandon now. Jamie to Jamie. And Brandon is going to try and go up there, but he's... Oh no, Jamie Brandon cannot lose it like that. And we've been done in there. But oh, Haring, what a fantastic block. And he had to make that. And he's launched that up, and that's terrible. He's just launched it out of the stadium. I was trying to find somebody up front there, but that pass was... Oh, shite. Oh, brilliant there. Suter wins it. Suter, oh, but no, Suter gives it away in a shite area. You can't do that. And we concede. I don't fucking believe it, man. 4 minutes for time. Callum McGregor with the equaliser. It's an absolute joke. I can't believe I've conceded that. I feel absolutely sick. It wasn't even to do with the formation change, I don't think. It's just I tried to play my way out of danger. Rather than punt it up and clear it and defend it, I thought, you know what, we'll try and play away here. Try and launch a counter. Oh, and Craig Gordon actually gets something on it, but he pushes it into his own net. McGregor there with the celebration. And we pretty much need to find a winner in the last. Right, we'll go ultra attacking. I mean, there's really no point between a win, a draw and a loss at this stage. For us, Mackay-Steven. Bhoys. Flicks on to Walker. Devlin. Oh, shot blocked. Oh my god, I thought we'd won it there. 2 minutes added on. Don't think there's going to be enough time for us to get an attack. Gordon launches it up. Can we flick it on? No, we can't. It's all over. It's 2-2. It's another game where we've lost the winner late on, man. Ah, sick. Absolutely sick. I tell you what, though. Man, that 4-4-2 might be the way forward. I think next game, I'm just going to go the basic. The 4-2-4 it was. It is self-attacking. But one way I'm looking at it is we're probably going to concede goals anyway. So we may as well attack and try and score goals. But yeah, got it. Got it to lose that. I wouldn't lose it, but it feels like a loss. It does. It feels like a loss. Other results there. I don't know where exactly that leaves us in the table. I don't know. Hopefully we can pull off a big signing here to cheer me up, because that's really depressed me. That. Here we go. Stephen O'Donnell. We've got the final scout report. Sorry to report that negotiations, so we can't get Matthias Ross. Stevie O'Donnell, we've been sent the final scout report, but we're still waiting on Motherwell giving us an answer on whether or not they want to sell the right back. So we'll wait and see. And speaking of Motherwell, that's who we play next, and I don't think they have agreed to sell us them, or at least not yet. They're waiting. We've got the final, some final scout reports like for Jamie McGrath and Fuchs as well. So there you go. We've had some scout reports in, and that is going to do it then, guys. Up next, we will be taking on Motherwell, and it's going to be absolutely massive. That is a game that we must win. Like I know I said the Celtic game was must win, but this game is an absolute must win, without a shadow of a doubt. We need 3 points here. We've got 10 games left before the split. 16 points behind St Johnstone in 6th place. The likelihood of us getting into top 6 now are tough. Maybe think about focusing my attention here on the cup, because if we do win the cup, we also get a European spot. The cup is going to be next month. It's only 3 games away, actually. I don't know who we're supposed to play yet, though. Apparently the fixtures haven't been announced. So round 1, we actually got a bye. So they can see that round 1, Livingston are in the next round, Aberdeen are in the next round, Hibernian are in the next round, and Rangers are in the next round. So all the big guns will be there. Rangers, Celtic, Hibs and Aberdeen. So the chances of us getting them are probably higher than 50%. And I guess we'll find out. We need to probably play Motherwell first before we find out who we're getting. But yeah, that Motherwell game is going to be absolutely massive. And then we've also got the transfer window as well. So it's going to be pretty insane. I'm hoping that we can finish it off with a good signing. And you know what? Or do we just play it now? I'm thinking that I just play it now. No, I won't. I'll save it, guys. I'll save it. Fuck me. We're going 33 minutes. Pretty long. Yeah, we'll save it and we'll be back for next time. We'll be back for the match against Motherwell. So, massive game next time out. Hopefully we can grab the win. And yeah, looking forward to it. And until next time, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. If you leave a like, comment, all that good stuff, helps me out massively. And I appreciate all the support. What I would appreciate a lot, though, is a win against Motherwell. So if any of the players are listening, please fucking score. Goalkeeper, don't concede. Defence, help him out a wee bit. And hopefully that's the winning recipe. Striker, score. Goalkeeper, don't concede. Defence, help the goalkeeper. Midfield, do what you want. That's the winning recipe against Motherwell. If we can add those ingredients, I think we'll beat them. But anyway, guys, that's it. Till next time. Peace.